Welcome back to Chicago District Golfer. Dorado Beach Resort in Puerto Rico just sounds exotic, doesn't it? Well, a young pro by the name of Chi got his start there back in the late 1950s, and now he's proud to be back at this Caribbean resort which truly has it all. Dorado Beach Resort's been the pride and joy of Puerto Rico for over a half-century. This famed retreat's operating in a revived manner these days. It's in the midst of a top-to-bottom makeover throughout its lush 1,400 acres. Tranquility is the name of the game at this 72-hole golf mecca perfectly situated along 3 miles of pristine Caribbean coastline.
Well, this was one of Lawrence Rockefeller's original rock resorts, which are famous luxury eco-resorts that he developed in the late 50s, 2 in the Virgin Islands and 1 here at Dorado Beach in Puerto Rico. And they're legendary, and so we had the opportunity to renovate his resort and do it along the same standards that he had, very ecologically sensitive, very luxurious, very unique.
Well, I think it's going to be a very, very family-oriented place, and the families can play golf and have a wonderful day. The sky is the limit here. This is the place, and I think that Dorado Beach will be what it used to be in the late 50s and the early 60s.
Now the East Course, an original Robert Trent Jones design, has been masterfully restored by his son's architectural team. Trent Jones Jr.'s staff fine-tuned this beauty in a number of ways. They improved sight lines to give clearer views of the beautiful Atlantic Ocean.
What we found when we were given the opportunity to have a chance to come in and give it a facelift is that the golf course had really stood the test of time pretty darn well. And it's a really good test of golf. So what we did is we looked at ways to give it a lot more flexibility, a lot more fun for the average player. So we widened the fairways out, we pushed the bunkers out a little bit, and then we also added length whenever possible so that a lot of the better players would be further back, and the bunkers we pushed out a little bit more, so that gave more room for the average player, and then pinched the better player and did some things. And Mr. Jones Sr. is a wonderful artist and technician, especially around the greens.
Oh, the East Course is legendary, and unfortunately the course has fell into a little bit of disrepair over the years as the hotels closed. And we always thought let's bring it back to the top level in the Caribbean and make it one of the top courses in the world. So when we started renovation of the entire project and construction on the hotel, the East Course for us was a very important centerpiece.
These are masterpieces. This was Robert Trent Jones and his son now at their best. I've been playing these golf courses for 54 years. And that's how you know if a golf course is a great course. If you can play for 54 years and you never got tired of it, that's a great golf course.
Whether you're a golfer or just looking to kick back for a bit on vacation, Dorado Beach comes through in every relaxing way. And since Puerto Rico's a U.S. territory, you can use your American currency, your cell phone without roaming charges, plus it's a direct flight from Chicago. What's not to love? Speaking of, it's a chat with the U.S. Ryder Cup captain Davis Love up next. Don't touch that remote.